So, hello guys, we are live, and I'm Govind Gupta, the host of this session, and we are having our speaker with us, Divyam Kaushik. So, he has joined us, he's also live. Divyam, am I audible?
Yeah, Govind, you are audible. Hi guys, how are you all?
Oh, okay,
I
so,
hope.
so everyone in chat, please confirm if our audio and visuals are clear or not.
Yeah. So, how are you guys? कैसे हैं सब? All right, we are audible, Govind. So, welcome to the session of our coding minutes, hand-on coding session on how to make a Discord bot using Python. Are you people excited?
So, guys, first of all, tell us how aware are you aware about the Discord, our community, and have you used any Discord bot before or not?
We have a Discord community, like a community based on Discord right now. And if you're not there, you can join us.
Yeah, I'm just pinning the invite link in the chat.
All right. So, shall we start, Govind?
Yeah, you can start with the session.
All right. All right.
Yeah,
So, we're gonna be building a Discord bot, so to say. Okay. So let me just share my screen. Is my screen visible to you all? Uh,
yeah, just a second.
all
It
right.
isn't variable. It isn't visible right now. Yeah, it is visible now.
All right.
Okay.
So my screen is visible, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Let's go to Discord developer portal. Right. And if it's not zoomed, is it zoomed correct, right? Okay. We have gone to discord.com/developers/applications. Let's click to new application and what's it? Coding minutes bot. Right. So we have created an application here. Let's go to the option of a bot, build a bot and add bot. We have added the bot, and the name of the bot is this, Somnath Yadav. And here we have some intents. By intents, what I mean is the presence intent. That means our bot will be able to see how many people are, what people are there, right? And same server members. क्या presence है and who are the server members basically. We need to give access to them. So we, click that on, click both of them on. Now let's go to authentication and URL generator. All right, here we'll click, see this, from this we'll create a URL. So I clicked on bot because our application is of bot type. You can see there are different applications on Discord itself. You can explore them all, right? And for now, I'm giving it the bot administrator permission. But when you are actually building a bot for any server or any important server, do not just give the administrator permissions. Okay, these are the different permissions which your bot can have, and you can, like, if I click this, and you can check multiple of them, right? And according to that only your URL will be generated. You can see my URL is getting changed if I click on them, right? So let me just give administrator permissions for now and copy this URL, paste it here. I'm not going too fast, right? Please, anyone can, you can comment out. Am I going too fast right now? You can tell me anytime in between if I'm, going too fast. Okay. Now we'll add the server. For now, for testing, let's test into my server only, right? That's my Discord name, Macedon. Okay. And let's authorize this. All right. So if we go to my Discord, and just a minute, you see, okay, this. If I go to my Discord now, so you'll see this welcome coding minutes bot. That means our bot is offline right now, but it is there, right? So we have successfully created a bot and invited it to our server. For for an invitation of a bot, what you have to do, you have to give this URL to anyone, like any moderator of that server, or if it is your server, you have to paste it in your browser, and just go here, authorize the access. Cool. So that's it about the bot. We have made it the bot. Now we have to code it from scratch. Okay. For that, I'll use PyCharm as my IDE. You can use anything you like, right? But for my, it's my preference. I'll use PyCharm. All right. So one more thing. We were okay here. Yeah, we were here. So in general information, yeah, here is your token. If I reset it, okay, I'll have to put my two-factor authentication code here so that some of you hackers might not, try to do something. And don't worry if you can see my token here too, because I'm gonna change it after the session anyway. So okay, so don't try to be, you know, smart. Okay, let's go now. Okay, so we'll say this is the for coding. All right, all right, and here we'll say what are the required libraries. We'll go through them. जैसे मतलब like how we code, we'll go through them. Okay, let's say. So first of all, we need a Discord library. Of course, we are building a Discord bot. Let's install that. So I suppose my screen is visible, right? All right. If anyone have any problem with the screen, okay, just let me know. All right. So Discord is installed. Let's import it. Now, one more thing. We need, this is an extension to Discord from discord.ext, and we'll import commands. Okay. And there is one more library we'll need. Let's Discord components. So let's install that too. Maybe we will not require this, but maybe we will see. Let's okay. Successfully installed. So one more thing from Discord components. Okay, Discord components. Okay. Uh, Now what I'll say. Let's. What first we have to do is see Discord is a library which provides you an interface to interact with the bot, right? But to interact with the bot, you need a client. So let's make a client for our bot. Okay. All right. So let's make a client that will be commands.bot, right? And we'll say command prefix. So here by prefix, what I mean is what if anybody is familiar with any kind of bot here, so they'll know that we have to use a prefix before any command of a bot, right? Let's say exclamation mark or a hyphen or a double hyphen. If you haven't, we'll see in a moment what this means. Okay. So for now, let's put it exclamation mark. Basically, this is the starting of your bot command. See, we write many things on our Discord server, right? So how will our bot will know that this is my command and this is anything else? So that's why we do this. That with this prefix, this is your command, right? All right, and intents. I'll put intents equals to true. See, you remember we included some intents when we were creating our bot here. Mhm. Okay, here. So these are the intents. Okay, these are not. Okay, I may have not saved them. Let's save it. Let's refresh it. Okay, these are on. Okay. All right. Now what we'll do? See, intents are true. And one more thing before this, we'll do intents dot. Sorry. Huh. Discord. We have to actually tell Discord that please use the default intents. By default, please use whatever the intent is provided to you, right? And let's do intents dot members. It's still true. Oh, I'm really sorry. Yeah. And now, instead of giving true here, let's give our intents. We are using intents, and please use these intents. I can change them here by if I do not want, if I want to change some intents, I can change them here. Right now, it's the default intents with the what the Discord provides. Okay. Now we will do one more time. Again, this is the Discord component library. We may need it or we may not. Okay, that's it. We'll discuss about it. Now we have created a client, right? Now we have to like run it. That's how would I run? How will I run this? We'll go to the bot and again I have to put it again. Yeah, it gets changes after 10 or 20 seconds. So all right. So what I did right now is here I put a token right from the Discord bot itself, and I used my client to run it, right, to run our bot. Okay. So if I what will happen? Any guesses what will happen if I just run this? No, I won't get any output. Let's see. Yes. Yeah. So if I just okay, just a minute. Yeah. If I just zoom it here, you can see our coding minute bots is online, right? Before it was offline, right now it is online. So we have like our bot is online right now. Just because we use this client.run and that's the secret code. That means I'm using my Discord client to run a bot whose secret token is this right now. Okay. So up to now is everything like okay? Is it is clear everything? All right. Let's move away. Okay. So if people are a little bit what I can say, are you a little bit aware of Python? So you'll know that in Python we have classes, right? Sorry. So in Python we have classes. Here in Discord to use classes now. Discord has provided own functionality that are cogs, right? Let's see. See, classes are used to basically clean up our code like the when you use oops concept in general, so our code looks more cleaner and more understandable. Okay, so we'll be using classes, right? But for that we need a Discord functionality known as cogs. Okay, so how to make a cog and what is a cog, let's see. So we'll create a directory here, that cogs, right? And there I'll create a Python file, main cog. I can name it like anything, but for now, let's name it main. Okay. All right. Now again, I'll import Discord. Or let me just. I'm quite lazy, so let me just copy paste it here. Right. All right. Let's see. Now we'll create a class, and I can name it anything. Let's name it CMBot, right? And here I have to pass a parameter that's command dot cog. Okay, about this. What is this parameter here? If anybody have you used Python, what is this? Can anybody tell me? Do you know how inheritance works in like Python? Okay, just uh, just for a reference, no problem. Just this is what I'm getting some reference or some what I can say features from commands.com. Okay, for right now, just I'm getting some of the features of command.cog to my class. All right, nothing else. No need to worry. All right, and in a class, in any class in Python, first or in any oops language, what we define first in the class is a constructor, right? To initialize everything. So we're gonna yeah. So we're gonna initialize a constructor. We're gonna define a constructor, and in Python it is by init, right? This is the constructor, and it takes a parameter that's self, right? In any class function, any class method, actually, to be quite uh, correct, in any class method, what we'll need is a self parameter. Her function, in every function there will be a self parameter. That's the object of from which I'm invoking that method, right? कि किस object से मैं वो invoke कर रहा हूँ method, okay? And second parameter what I'll give is client. See, this client से सारा काम होना है, right? That this client here, जो हमने ये करा, right? All right. So now what I'll do is self dot client. That's the initialization of our client. Okay. Now this is, we have created a cog, not a cog, but a class right now, okay, for our code. So what we need for a Discord bot, right? So we need some commands, right? We wanna automate something, or we wanna make our bot do something, right? So we have two things. in Discord. First is listeners, second is command. So basically, what listeners are, they listen for a particular event to happen, right? When something happens, they do something. Like we do not have to do anything for that. For them, they automatically detect an event change, right? And they do something about it. Okay. And secondly, we have commands. So commands we have to write, like we have to give our bot a particular command, and according to that command only, they will operate. The bot will operate, right? Okay. So let's write our first listener, right? Tell me you guys are excited, right? I want you people to be excited. Yeah, Smile Mania. It's like it will be a 7 to 9 session, and we'll try to wrap up in that only. Okay. So I want you people to be excited because this is such an exciting concept, right? So are we are we excited much? All right. So first listener. How would we define a listener? Yeah. All right. So this what I'm doing is I'll just tell you what this is. Okay. So what I have written this line as like my ID also turned it to yellow. This is a decorator. In Python, we use these kind of decorators basically to tell our Python interpreter that this is something. Like for example, we use our decorators to tell Python that this is a static method. If I write static method, so whatever the function I'll write, whatever the method I'll write behind that, this decorator would be a static method. By static, what I mean is every object will be having only a single copy, right? Not going further into oops. By a decorator actually tells our Python interpreter that this coming method is something else. Do not interpret it as a regular method. It is something else, and that is what I'm telling you. The decorator is telling you. So here I'm telling by the decorator, and I'm trying to tell the Python interpreter that this is a listener. Don't interpret it as a regular method, regular class method. This is a listener, right? And how do we define it? Okay, now we use a functionality known as async. So JavaScript programmers or Python programmers, you'll know what async is. Async is, so basically async means we are using a single thread but taking the maximum out of it. By means what I meant was, suppose there is a bartender, right? So if we have three customers and we are having three bartenders, right? So this is multi-threading. Like if I'm using a particular bartender for every customer. I'm using a particular thread for every task I wanna achieve, right? But by asynchronity, what I mean is getting the maximum out of that single thread or single person. By what that I mean is, what if like first customer's drink is yet to be prepared, right? It is being prepared at the back end in the kitchen. So I can take the bartender can take the order of the second customer simultaneously. I do not have to wait or the bartender shouldn't wait for the for the person to serve it once and then again go to the second customer. In between the process, whenever he gets the free time, so he can do the let's say do the work of the other customer. That's asynchronity. So every command and every what I can say, I'm sorry, yeah, every command and every listener in the Discord, in this Discord bot or in any Discord bot would be asynchronous. That means they can work asynchronously, right? Let's say, so async define on okay, on ready. See, commands we can give the names by ourselves, right? I can give a command any name, but for listeners, there are some predefined listeners which we'll use. So first listener is on ready. Like when the bot is ready, what we'll do. For now, just let's print. Okay, ready to rock and roll. All right. Okay, and to work this up, I outside a class, I need a setup function to initialize our call. We have like this is up to now we have only written a class. Now I'm making it a call. This is a Discord functionality. Like I'll use client dot sorry add cog that I'm adding a cog. Cog is nothing. Cog is basically a functionality provided by discord.py to help us clean up the code basically to write the code more readable, right? And so what I need to define a setup function outside my class, and in there the one parameter would be client, and now I'll use a functionality given by Discord that is client.addCog, and what I'll put in addCog is my class name, right? Uh, why the class name? Because class basically will be the cog in subsequent in after some time it will be the cog. So my class name is cmbot, and here I will pass client. Okay, is that cool for now? Right. Now in my main.py, I'll do one more thing before I run it. I'll say client dot load extension, and there I'll pass what cogs, that means my folder, and then main cog, that's my file. All right, so let's stop this. Let's run this again. Okay. Uh, Cog has no attribute listener. We got our first error. Congratulations. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yeah, so here L would be spawn. I'm sorry. Now run this. See, we got ready to rock and roll. And if you see our Discord, right? So, okay, just a minute. Uh, yes, okay. So you'll see the Coding Minute bot is online, right? And we have printed here that we are ready to rock and roll. This is we printed on the console, Python console, right? What if I want to send a message maybe or something else? Take that. We'll see. Okay. All right. Let's build one more listener to yeah. All right. Now again I'll use async, right? Because every listener and every command would be asynchronous. All right. And this is the listener on message. When anyone in our server messages anything, do this. Okay, and this is a very dangerous listener. And we are passing self, of course, and then a message to whatever the message is. Right now, I'm doing is if message dot content, whatever the content in the message is, and if it starts with, let's say, okay, let's say hello. If the message starts with hello, if any message in the server, right? This is a huge thing. And so, see, whenever I use async, I have to use this await function. By await, I mean is whatever the task you are doing, do yourself. But whenever you get the free time, do this, right? Whenever like the drink is getting ready in the kitchen, serve the other customer, right? So await, that means whenever event, there is a event loop here also, same as JavaScript, but let's not go into that, that's a very huge topic. Okay. So by await I mean whenever you get the free time, just serve me, no, right? So await, message dot channel. I'll explain it. Okay, and then send. Okay, hello. What's the reply to hello? Let's do by that. All right. What I did is, if whatever the message is, if it starts with hello, right, then please message dot channel, that whatever that channel is, just channel me. See, okay, let me just go to Discord once, and if you can see, these are channels, right? This is some two voice channels here, and these are text channel. I can create one more text channel here. Let's say testing text, right? So these are text channels, right? So what I'm doing here is, he whatever the channel was, just be channel mein wo tha, whichever the channel was, just just send a message there itself. Bye bye. Right. Let's check this out. Let's rerun it. Yes. Yeah. Ready to rock and roll. Cool. And if I print hello world here, okay. See, we got bye bye. Right. Is it like it is my screen clearly visible and everything is all right? Right? Do interact, people. Right. Okay. All right. So we have created two listeners for now, and you can see if this functionality can be used in moderation, right? Like you can define a dictionary or anything, a list, right, in which you put some words there, right? These are the bad words, and if any message is having those any of that word, you can kick them, right? Kick that user or ban that user. So this can be used for moderation, and this will be your task too. Okay, we will discuss about it later. I'm just writing it for myself to remember it. Right. So two listeners done. Let's make another. So commands dot for not listener. Again, this is the decorator, right? And then what we'll do now? Let's do something personal on member join. Yeah, like whenever a new member joins on to our server, so there is a listener known as on member join. Right now we'll have self and the member. Acha, nobody asks where did I get this message, right? So that's the specialty of the listeners, right? I do have to. Okay. Yeah, nobody asked. Yeah, so that's the specialty of listeners. No, so whatever I put the message now, it get passed here, right? And that's the specialty, and that's the dangerous thing too. Like if the bot has enough access, it can read all the messages of your server. So be wary about the uses of your bot. Okay, be responsible. All right. So on member join. So whenever the member join, the member will be passed here itself. Let's okay, not print. What I'll do, await. Of course, we have to await this, right? Because you see a sync and member dot send. What I'm doing is, or maybe just again, just make it a comment here right now. We'll see it later. Why this had to be a comment. Let's get a channel. See, in which channel we wanna greet them, right? Uh, let's say our server has 20 channel, right? I do not wanna a welcome message on all those 20 bombing the message. So I want something on a particular channel, right? So there are two things. Either I can personally give a channel, right? Or I can just use the members keyboard just maybe here. But right now I'll use personally. So what I can do, if you go to the Discord settings, you'll get a developer option somewhere. I don't remember. See advanced. See. This is the developer mode, right? Turn it on, right? And then whenever you click on a channel, no, so you'll get this copy ID function. If it's not zoom, I can zoom it. You'll get the copy ID function. So you have to copy the ID. I now got the channel ID, right? Yeah, I now got the channel ID, जहाँ पे where I wanna send this message, the welcome message, right? So I'll say self dot client, whatever my Discord client dot get channel, right? And here I will paste my channel ID which I copied, right? So if this channel exists, right, we have to do this. Remember, the error handling maybe matlab, if we get the time we'll do some error handling, but if not, error handling is very important. And please, when if you are coding something professional, to handle all the errors, do use try except or whatever that in your languages, but do handle your all the errors or exceptions, sorry, not errors, exceptions, right? Exceptional and exceptions handling. All right, so if channel, what we'll do, wait, and then I'll say channel dot send that I got the channel from here, no, whatever the channel was. Now I'll send a message to the channel, right? And what will be the message? Welcome to the server of, let's say, coding minutes, right? Okay. And what I can do is the I suppose this will create a panic कि सबको एक ही message आ रहा है ना, so for some, what I can say, customer, what I can do, I can mention the member itself, right? See if this works. Okay. So for this, what I'll do is I have a like I have a friend of mine. I'll ask them to join our server. Okay. So all right, where is the invite link? Invite people. Yeah, yeah. So I've invited that person, and he will be joining the server. They will be joining the server in a second, right? Let's see if they join. Yeah, they joined. See, we got testing user. They joined, and we got the message. Welcome to the server of coding minutes, and we also got a mention. So that all the messages are not same, right? And we are mentioning that user, right? And it it happened in the testing channel. If I copy this general channel ID and paste it there, so it will be in general channel only. All right, let's go now. Okay, we have like three listeners now. Also, we like commented something out, right? So if I wanna like this was the our community manager's Govind Gupta's suggestion. If I wanna send a personal message to something, how will I do that? So I'll just do member.send, and let's see, welcome to coding minutes server, and this time personally. Bit of a theatrical, but okay. Yeah. So this what will happen is I'm sending the member itself. Member को personal DL. Our bot will message, right? This time. Cool. You can try that for yourself. Right? Okay. So let's start with commands now. We have written three listeners. There are numerous listeners on Discord. Let's say bot documentation. If we search it here, you'll see this documentation, and we have everything. The sources here, channels, get channel. We use get channel, right? Guild is basically the server, so you'll get everything here. All the listeners or the different kind of listeners. So maybe not here. We'll see, but you'll get everything here. Okay, let's get back. Okay, now let's write our first command. All right. So I'll be writing a command. Okay, first of all, decorator to differentiate that this is not a regular Python, method. This is a command. So what I'll do, commands dot command, right? And now for a very simple command, say hello, right? And it will take self and a ctx and arg. I'll tell in a moment what a ctx and arg is, or maybe okay, let's skip this part. We'll see in a moment. And now I'll say ctx dot time and then hi, and this is you can use dot format, f string as well, but I use dot format. So I'll tell in a minute what is happening here. All right, dot author and dot name. Let's say this was the correct syntax, I guess. Let's see. Let's run this first, and then I'll explain. Yeah, ready to rock and roll. And let's write command. Now remember how to write a command. We told you I told you we have this command prefix, right? This command prefix here. All the commands will be by this only. So exclamation sign and then hello. So I'll get hi Macedon. So our bot recognized this as a command, that this is a command for me, and responded to that. All right. So what we did here. See, CTH is a what I can say, a very important parameter in almost every command out there for Discord. The Discord bot. CTX means context, and context can have many things, right? If I okay, yeah, if I just search, right, so you'll see a command must always have at least one parameter, CTX, which is the context, right? So let's all right now see mostly every command will have a context here. So context do have many parameters, which will some of which we'll explore later on in this module only, right? But for now, just think of it as a context. कि कहाँ से message basically it contains from the where is the message is coming, what is the channel, what is the status of the message, or what is the status of the command, what is the status of the user. Everything is there in the context, right? So for now, and what I can do is I can pass an arg as well. What an arg is, let's say, okay, I can do plus str account. All right, let's read in this. Yeah, ready to rock and roll. If I write hello for right, I'll get hi Macedon pod. Basically, this is the argument, no? Like I can provide 2 3 4 5 any number of arguments here, and I can retrieve them here by, let's say, arg1, arg2, or any n number of times, or I can just use keyword star args. That means variable arguments, right? It will give me a list here. आगे देखना है, we will see it later on, right? So now we have written our first command. Okay, so what will be the motive of this session would be, it's an introductory like bot, creating a bot session. So for now, my goal would be some music playing, okay, right? And if such people are interested, we can continue this as a series too, in which we'll create a complete bot. But for now, we'll focus on some music playing through the bot. Okay. So I'll create a command that is join, right? To make our what we can say the bot join our channel, right? And again, self and ctx. Every command must have. But what we are missing here, we are missing here a decorator. What decorator? Command start command to differentiate that this is a command. This is not a regular function, right? So what I'll say now, this part is interesting, a little bit of confusing too. Let's see. So what I'll check here is that if our context, which we are, the whatever the context is, if the author of that context, let's say, think of it as like I'm writing a command, right? So maybe I'm the context. So ctx dot author, that is me, the author, and that is voice. See if I am connected to a voice channel or not. Right. So that's the meaning of this. So if it is none, that means I'm not connected to any of the voice channel. So what I'll do, I'll say okay, await and okay, let's send a message. No? See, please got sent and please connect to a voice channel. Right. So please connect to a voice channel, basically. Else, if I am already in a voice channel, then what you should do, you should get my channel, right? I want you to connect to my channel. कि just voice channel में मैं हूँ. I want my bot to connect to that channel only. वरना मतलब like I wanna play music for me, right? So where I am connected, do connect there. No, nowhere anywhere else. Okay. So we'll do ctx dot author and dot like voice channel. We get the like author's voice channel, right? And if let's say ctx, uh, this would be a little confusing. I'll tell you why. See, there can be two cases, right? That my bot is not connected to any voice channel right now, right? So I'm checking it here. Okay, if that my context voice client, that my bot's voice client is none, it's not connected to any channel, then just my channel, which my voice channel, dot connect. Then just connect to my channel only. Else, that if it was somewhere else, in anybody else's, let's say, voice channel, right? Then what you should do, you should await, and what I'll ask my voice client that you should move to my channel. So move to my channel. Let's, Abhi, I can understand that it will be a little confusing. Let's say, no, let's run this and then let's see. Yeah, right. Ready to rock and roll. Let me zoom in. And I'm not connected to a voice channel right now. Let's use join. Getting a message. Please connect to a voice channel. Right. That please do join a voice channel. If I just like I joined this Macedon is my username, and now I said join. Right now the bot is not connected to any voice channel, right? So it will simply okay. It doesn't. Let's see if there is an error. Yeah. Okay. We need another library that is PyNSCL. Shall we update this to PyNSCL? Okay. That's for voice. For our bot to use voice, we need PyNSCL. Okay. Let's install it. All right. Let's rerun this. Right. Ready to rock and roll. Let's join. So my bot joined my channel. If I go here now, like if I go here, so this my bot has something like it has a voice client, right? So it won't, sorry, it won't go here. It won't go in this if it will get, it will come here as, right? And whatever I'm saying it, wherever you were, now move to my channel, right? So what will happen if I do join now? So it moved to my channel, right? Cool. Uh, do tell me everything is all right, right? Priyansh, it is about 2 hours session. It will be 7 to 9. Okay. Right. So let's move forward. So we have successfully created join command, right? Let's now do something interesting. So what I want, uh, basically what my goal is, कि I type a song name and that song should be, played through the bot. For that, I I only have a song name, right? I actually need a song, right? So let's थोड़ा सा bot से divert होके let's create another Python file. Let's call it as song download. We have to download a song. Okay. And for that, we'll be using, let's also update it here. We'll be using PyTube, right? And we will need request. That's it. Okay, let's install them as well. Okay, and sorry. All right. So let's import them. Okay. Where am I typing? Import request first of all. Right. And from PyTube, I wanna import YouTube. I'll tell you how. Why? See, actually, let's import two more things. OS and import JSON. Actually, see, the thing is, PyTube is a library developed by, it is an open source library actually. So they are developed by genuine people for YouTube data, basically, the links and everything. So you'll use this library. Let's define a function, get song, right? And here I am expecting keyword. That means basically what I'm writing is, let's say, not alike. It's a song, right? So not and alike. I'm expecting not and alike in a list here, right? Like this. We see that it's a list. And if my song name is not alike, so I'm expecting not here and like here, right? This is what I'm expecting. So keyword and the data type is list for now. And for now, let's give it none, right? Here, if nothing is passed, then it's none, right? So let's again, do some other exceptional handling. But if nothing is passed, so just whatever your favorite song is. Let's do. Can anyone suggest me a song? Anyone? Suggest me a song. Hey, nobody interested in songs? What happened, guys? Let's go with not alive then. If no one is telling me, right? Okay. So let's create a keyword X and I'll join all these keywords with a plus sign. Let's say what am I doing here? Okay, because understanding this is if I don't pass anything, right? And let's print the text. If I don't pass anything, what will happen? The default value would be not alike, and I'm joining it, joining this list by a plus sign. Let's see. Let's run this. I'm getting not plus alike. So this expression, if you know, so this is a query expression. I'm the YouTube when we search something, right? So it will. I want to tell. Okay, yeah, Mukul, tell me a song. I'm waiting. No problem. All right. So yeah, whenever we search something in a query or anything, we like append these query parameters by these plus signs. So I'm doing that only just because I have to search for the song somewhere, right? That's how I will get the song, right? Now the most you reposted in the wrong neighborhood. What's this? Nicole suggested me a song. I will use this definitely. Okay. I'll convert this to to hard this. Right, cool. So okay, now let's run this again. So I'm getting this. You reposted in the wrong neighborhood. All right. So now what we'll be doing is let's go to some web surfing. Let's search YouTube data API. Right, and click on the first link. Let me show it to you again. As search YouTube data API, right? And click on the first link. We will be using YouTube API, and here, uh, get started, right? And now, before you start, you need a Google account. Create a project in Google Developers Console. Okay, console. So let's go to Google Developers Console, right? And I can see I have a project right here, but I can create another project. Uh, yeah, new project. Yeah, right. And here I can, let's say, testing, maybe create, right. And let me just select. Okay, it's getting created right now. But what we have to do is once it gets created, I have to enable API services. And what API? YouTube data. Maybe I spelled it wrong. Yeah, YouTube data. First one, YouTube data API v3, right? And I'm using this. That's why it's telling me to manage this. But basically, I have a key for this, like in my backend, or else you can just go to the authentication of it, and it's very simple. Just click on the key, and it will give you the key. If you cannot, just ping me. My contacts are in the description. You can ping me. I'll help you out. Okay. So I have a key, I guess. Where was it? Okay, I have it. Yeah. So let's do one thing. Let's create a URL. Okay. So what will be the URL? It will be HTTPS, and I want to search on YouTube, right? So, but right now this URL is for what I can say my API. So this would be Google APIs, right? .com/, sorry, YouTube V3. That was my API name, and then search. You can find it everything in the documentation part. Yeah, here, and you can have everything here. Right, this is the documentation. You can read it. So now what we are doing is I'm creating a URL for this to get some result back, response back. So this is the URL for a search. Like I'll give it a keyword, a query to search it. Then I'll get a response from there. So for response, I'll get okay request. Sorry, request is the library. Basically, what request does it? It's request from an API. Basically, what's the name suggests? Get fetch me some data. It fetches some data, right? So I'll say get dot post is also there, but we are getting some data, so dot get, and then URL. Basically, what we have created now params. This will be again a little confusing. Let's say first, this is all in documentation. You can read the documentation out, and if you get any doubt, you can just connect me on LinkedIn on anything. So I'll say part snippet. Right, but what snippet is basically it's default by default from the Google APIs, so cannot argue with that. And then we have next result. See, what I want is the top result. Like I'm searching this, you reposted in the wrong neighborhoods. So from YouTube, I want top result. Whatever on the top is, I want that only. Right, I'll download that song and it's video, I know, but I'll download it in audio and then I'll play it. Okay. So right now you must be thinking that it is a long process and it will take time to play a song, but let's see, no? And now there is a queue parameter that means my query. So what's my query is? My query is this thing. These are the query parameters. Okay, right. Now I'll go for type and I'll say this is again by default. It's video, right? See, basically we are searching right now. We are not downloading, right? We are searching. Okay, and then I'll put my key here, and do not worry. I'll definitely. I'm sorry, this is not my key. So where was my key? Okay, yeah, yeah. Don't worry. I'll definitely delete this key after the session ends, right? So that none of you can access it. Right. So I have put my key here. So this I requested something. Now I'll get a result, right? And I'll convert it to a JSON format. JSON is basically JavaScript object notation, or basically a dictionary in Python. Okay, I'll convert it to JSON because without that, let's see. Let's print this. No, here response, and I'm converting it to JSON now. And then this print this result. And then one more thing we'll do print result dot JSON again. Oh, sorry. Yeah. No. We'll do JSON dot dump. So I'll just tell you what this is. Okay, and result and indent equals to 64. Okay. Now, okay. See, if I'm not passing anything, it's taking the default value, and let me pass not alive here, right? And let me run this. Let's see. This will be a long result. First of all, we rendered response, right? So I got response 200, request accepted. That's the code. So I'm not getting anything out of it. But when I converted it to JSON, no, so I'll get a different thing. I'm getting this response, this huge horizontal response. But it's not readable, right? It is not definitely not readable, right? So that's why what I did it. I have given an indent of 4. That's what JSON.dumps is trying to do here. Given indent, so I can read it properly, and now I can read it. There is a kind e tag, reason code, page info, everything. But what I'm interested in is this. video ID. Like every video in YouTube has a unique ID. Let's say, let's go to, I'm sorry, not this. Let's go to YouTube, right? And let's play this anything. And then you'll see here, I'll get a video ID. This is right. So everything has a video ID. Okay. So I'm interested in this only. So okay, let's remove this everything. Not printing. Okay, yeah. Remove. Or maybe just JSON में रहने देता हूँ. So let's remove this and remove this because I'll require the JavaScript of object notation. And let's say video ID. So video ID. How will I get the video ID? Result, and then I want to go to items, right? I want to go to items. So items, but what item contains is contains an array, a list basically. A for index 0, right? So items, this contains an array basically. So 0, and then I can go here in ID, right? And then video ID. Let's print this video ID. Run this and see, I'm getting the video ID of my search results. Let's change this now. Let's delete this. So let's see if we can get a different video ID. Okay, let me copy this and paste it here. Make it a comment. So you see, I'm getting different video ID, right? So I'll get a different video ID every time. All right. Now, see, I got the video ID. Now we need to download it. Right now, what we did was we searched it. Now we will download it. All right. So let me remove this print. Right. And now we'll use the PyD. Right. So what's my link is? My link is https, right? And youtube.com, youtube.com/watch, right? And then what this was the parameter of video ID which जो हमने अभी देखा था, right? Yeah. So youtube.com/watch. This question mark v. This was the URL, and then I inserted the video ID itself. All right. Now I'll create a YouTube song or anything. That's an object of YouTube. YouTube. What's YouTube? Okay. Let me do this. Yeah. Yeah, I can terminate you for now. Yeah, I imported YouTube from here, so I'm creating a YouTube object basically, and I'll pass my link here, right? And now streams. Basically, what are the streams available of that video ID? And then filter. See what stream is 240p or 360p and everything, right? And then filter. And I'm saying only audio should be true. That means I want only audio. I do not want the video. I just want the audio. And let's print downloading, right? Or a little bit of theatrical, and then print, right? This was 0. That means the first one, the first entry inside the let's say inside our YouTube object, what we got from here, the first entry is from this, right? And download it. Download is a function provided by PyD, right? Download it and then print download it. Let's try this once. For now, not alike should be downloaded, right? So we got downloaded, and then see live coding session Eminem not alike. This lyrics.mp4c. See, MP4. I use only audio, but still MP4. It is an audio, but like it's a blank video, but it's an MP4. Download it and see. Here I got the song, right? So let's go. This function is complete. But so we have completely downloaded the song. Let me delete this. One more thing. Uh, I wanna rename this song. Why you would ask? We'll see. Let's just rename this for now. So what I wanna say is, uh, let's say for maybe root, comma directories, comma files in os.log, right? In os.log, and this gives me the current directory. So what I'm trying to do is here, I'm trying to loop over the current directory, over the current working directory I'm on, and I want to get all root, its directories, and its files. Okay. Now I'm only interested in files. So let's say for mp3 and files, it's right. Okay, sorry. C++ habit, right? MP3 start ends with, if it ends with what? Dot MP4, right? So I wanna rename it, what, my MP3s to, let's say, songs dot MP3. Cool. And I'll break it from here, right? Uh, See, have converted it to, I know it's a forced conversion, but it's a conversion because that MP4 is only audio, right? One more thing. I'll also say os dot path dot s file, I guess, yeah, and songs dot mp3. If something like this previously existed, so let's remove this or delete this. Delete the song. It's that, because at a single particular time we need only one song, right? In our directory, why should we download all the songs everywhere, right? So what we'll do is we'll just, we require only a single song at a particular time. So we'll download a song and then delete the previous one. We will again download a song and then delete the previous one, right? All right. So yeah, cool. So if I just run this again, so you see downloading and this, but this time, okay, this, okay, I didn't, okay, sorry, I didn't call the function of rename song here. Let me just delete it once more from this. Yeah, this time it's songs.mp3, right? And it's so quick. It was very good. Let me run this again. See, my song is downloaded, so it's very good, right? So this is completed. Let's go to our bot once again. So we have we what we did so far is we successfully created a command join so that our bot can join our voice my voice channel, right? Now what I want to do is I want to play a song, right? Whatever I want to play. So let's create another commands dot command, and just bear it a little more with me, right? It will soon get interesting. And I'm taking keyword tags here, right? That means I told you that it will be a list in which I can, concatenate or do anything. So what I'll do, let me just forcefully, if not, create it a list for safety. Right? Now I'll call my function get song, and I'll pass uh, new get song. I have to import it. So import it from song.download, import get song, and what will it get? It will get a list which I'm passing here, right? Cool. Now I'll say self dot join. First you have to join, no? Like to play something, first my bot have to join the channel. So I'm using the join command here, right? And why I'm using self is because it's the same object everywhere, right? Now let's see if my context, like voice client, if it has a voice client or something, anything, no? And let's say if it is already playing anything, if okay, it is playing, yeah. If it is already playing anything, no, then I should stop. So I'll say cd stop voice client dot stop. It's a functionality behind that. If it is playing anything, then you should stop. Else, now, yeah, I can just do cd dot maybe uh, voice client dot play, and I can pass songs for MP3. Let's run this once. Okay, not this. Sorry. Okay, let's run me. Why is this? What do I be doing? Stop. Are we calling this function somewhere? It's getting called here. Uh, let me just move this one. I do not know why it's getting called every time. Okay, did I write something here anywhere? It's getting called. No, it's malfunctioning. Just give me a second. Let me just quickly close this and again run this again. Mm, okay, why are you malfunctioning? Yeah, let me run this now. Now I should have used a logger, but okay, we'll see it somewhere. Where, but our bot is ready to rock and roll. Okay, okay. I'm sorry, but I'm calling the get from here. Sorry. Yeah, yeah. My bot is ready to rock and roll. And what we did was we tried to play something by its name, right? What we did is we joined it. Like first of all, we have waited for a user, like the bot, to join our voice channel, and then we said if it is already playing, you should stop because I want to play something else. And then we said we want to play this. Let's see. Our bot is online. Let's play not alive. Nothing. You'll see a green circle here if the bot, like like this. I'm speaking. The green circle is here, but the bot is not giving any audio output, so I'm getting nothing. Why? Because what will happen? Command raise an exception type error. Source must be an audio source, not an str. That means I'm passing a string here. It doesn't want a string. It wants a audio source. How would we convert this to an audio source? Let's see. Discord provide this as well. Let's source, and I'll say Discord dot FM tag PCM audio. See, this is FM tag is also different. Like it's a big thing and it's a great audio like audio sourcing thing, and you can read it out. It's there is a complete documentation on it as well. Discord basically imported its functionality, but it has a complete uh, like documentation itself. So what I'm saying is I'm giving it a file name and it's converting it to a source, right? Let me just put my source here and let's run it again. Right, ready to rock and roll. Uh, let's play whatever you wanna play. Let's play. Okay, not alive. I don't know why I'm getting this song in my mind again and again. So you see, okay, if you wanna I can let me just switch it off first. Let me try to let me connect it with my phone and try to make you listen it. Let me disconnect it from here. All right, what song you wanna what song you wanna what song you wanna play? Let me connect here. Yeah. All right, I'm connecting with the phone. Let me type here. Oh, come on, any song, anything. Okay, Alone by Alan Walker. Govind suggested. Okay, where did I write? Let me write it here. My channel. Something happened. Let's see. Okay, didn't. Oh, I didn't run this. Sorry. Yeah, ready to rock and roll. Let me write on my phone. All right. Okay. I hope you can not hear that. Just let's see what is happening here. Okay. See, it's actually running not alike only, not the alone, because you see we have two songs dot mp3 here, one here and one here. Let me delete them all both. Yeah, don't refactor anything, just delete it. You won't. Yeah, just let me get rid of them personally, like not in that way, of course. Give me a moment. Let me delete them. What was our project name? Live coding session, right? I'm having two songs that MP3. One is in the main folder, second is inside the chords. Most of them. Cool. Why this was happening, I do not know. Let's see. Let's run this. Ready to rock and roll. Play alone. Okay. I can you guys hear it? Because right now I cannot. Songs.mp3. No such file or directly. Okay, we got an error. Let's see what happened. No? We downloaded the song. Right, okay. Let's debug this. We downloaded it and we found if there is something like this, let's run this separately. Uh, Get song. Let's run this. Yeah, I'm getting a song.mp3 in the main file, right? But why I'm not getting it there? Let's see. And let me just put This is not a list, right? Alone. Right, it's got downloaded. Let me see through the file manager, my file manager, that is it is alone or not. Yeah, it is definitely alone. But let's see why it's not happening here. Let me make a comment here. What we are doing wrong. We said play, and what we did was okay. We didn't use get song here. So how will I commented it out? Are you guys attentive? I commented this out, and that was my song was not downloaded, and it was not getting songs.mp3 anywhere. Let me rerun this again. Not song that downloaded. I'm sorry. Uh, Name. Okay, let's once more. Finally. Okay. See, it's got downloaded, and in my phone. Yes. Let's put my mic. You can hear it, right? Well, I can hear it definitely. So it's working. Let's stop this. And let me listen the song. If you wanna connect to the server right now, I will just put in the chat box. I'll send you the invite link if you wanna like check whether it's working or not right now. Okay, you wanna? Okay, let me just. All right, let me just play this once and invite people. Copy the link. Just mute yourself, okay? All right, you can join. Yeah, here is the link. Just after joining, mute yourself, okay? So right now the alone is working fine. Let me go the volume. Cool. So we have successfully played our first song. Right now, let's do something else. Like pause. How it should we pause? How should we resume? How should we stop? Right. Let's do all that. Let's say what we should do pause first. And let's pass the context of course. Right now my like in my headphones alone is like playing. My bot is playing that. Right. So what I'll do in pause, I'll say if my voice client, right? If it is there, like it's not null, there is something like my bot is connected to a channel, to a voice channel, and ctx.voice client dot is playing. But if it is playing, no, then only I'll pause. I'll say ctx dot voice client. No, 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 no. Yeah, ctx dot voice client, of course. Dot pause. Right. And I'll send a message to await ctx dot send pause. Okay, someone is here. Testing user is here. Okay. All right. So this is for the pause. Like what we did is if the voice client is there and if it is playing, no, then I'll pause it. I'll pause it, right? And let's create one more command for uh, okay, you can also hear the music. All right, that's great. That's great, Abhinav. resume. For now, resume, I'll again the same thing. Like I'll take self and I'll say context and I'll again just let me copy this. And instead of is playing, I'll just say is paused. Right. See, this is very simple. Voice client and I'll say resume. Right. Uh, and then I'll say await ctx dot send resume. Actually, here also, let's say pause, enter resume to resume. Right. So we have done pause, we have done resume. Um, okay, people are here. Okay. So let's try this pause and resume too. Okay. So I'll just restart it once. Right. And I'll say play or play anything maybe. Uh, let's say a Punjabi song, amplifier. Right. And it's downloaded and it's working. Right, Mukul? Okay, okay. You can join the Discord channel if you wanna hear. Mukul can hear. Okay. And now what I'll say see he replied here. I'll say pause. So it will be paused. Enter resume to resume. I'll say resume. So it will be resumed. The song is again resumed. Alright, cool. So now let's do stop. This is simple, so very simple. Commands dot command. Alright. I think that's let's say stop. Okay. Mukul changed the song to Buttercup. See, right now it won't work because I have not yet implemented the functionality of like it's if it is playing, I can use play again. I will like in next 10 to 5 minutes, and then it will work. So for now, if you wanna play Buttercup, you can as an indented block. Okay, like yeah, you can play now. You can like play Buttercup, and you can do now. Let's go for stop, right? And let me just play this. Okay. Right. If it is plain, no. So what I'll do is ctx dot voice client dot stop, right? Okay, and then await ctx dot send stop. So this is done. But the thing is, what if I wanna make queue of multiple songs? So like 8 people are watching right now. You people tell me that we have only like let's say 15-20 minutes left, right? And we have to do something at the end too, like for like I have to tell you what to do for certificates and all. So do you wanna continue this for the queue thing, right? It will take about half an hour more, and then 15 minutes for the what I have to tell you about the coding. So do you want to continue or do you want to like pause it right here and you want to like continue later? You people tell me. Do comment, please. Are you people like chatting right now? Huh, you can definitely try that on your own, definitely. So let's do one thing. See, what you have to do, like what if you wanna, you have to maintain a queue, basically a list of the names of the song names, right? And then you have to pop. And there is a functionality. Let me tell you just this. There is a functionality in play here. I can provide after here and then a lambda function, and I can do whatever. What that after means is that after the song is completed, no, I can you have to do this, whatever the function would be. So you can play that next song here as well, right? Try that, and if you cannot, just you can ping me, right? uh, yeah, we can try to implement best functionalities on it. All right, so let's talk about some the certificates you people were interested in. So what you have to do, there will be a form like in the description or in the like chat box pinned. You have to like create this, and you have to, yeah, we were having a task. Okay, so do like right. So first you have to implement kick functionality, and second the queue part. Okay, if you have to do this. If you want a this code, I'll provide you this code as well, right? But implement this on yourself, and this too, these two things additionality, and we'll provide you a form link of the coding minutes. Please put your repository link there, and there we'll provide you two certificates. One is certificate of participation, and another is certificate of excellence, right? So certificate of excellence would be given to those people whose code would be, like the code would be extremely well written and it will be very good, right? So all the best for that. Secondly, for giveaways, there will be a giveaway on shortly. So for that, you have to join our Discord channel, right? Basically, Discord giveaway would be anything. It can be the free courses, right? And the free courses of coding minutes, like the DP course, DP master course is just launched, so you can like giveaway can be of that, and also some exciting vouchers and prizes as well. So don't forget to join us on the Discord for the like giveaways, right? And you have to implement this. Do you want this code? Do you want this code what I have implemented, or you'll do it yourself as well? Till when we have to submit the code? Let's say what's today is Sunday, right? You can let's say Wednesday. What about Wednesday? Wednesday works, right? 3 days, right? And it's such a short thing. It's not a big, like we have not did anything like big here. We'll do in future. If you people want, we can make it a series and we can put everything here, like from moderation to everything, right? And scoreboard and everything. Yeah, share it for reference. All right, people,
Am I
I'll share.
audible, Divyam?
Yeah, yeah, Govind, you're available. Welcome back.
Yeah, so for the kind information to the audience, I would like to say that we are giving you 3 days till Wednesday to submit your code, and please show your creativity. Okay, and share it in the Google form, and also you can share it apart from the Google form. You can also share it on our Discord server also. Yeah,
Yeah,
the code I guess Divyam
Yeah, what I'll
Will
do now,
yeah,
yeah, what I'll do in just about 5 to 10 minutes, I'll create a repository and I'll share a link with with you guys. Okay, but I'll be deleting all the references, so you have to you have to make your own YouTube API key and the client ID of Discord tool, right? You have to do it on your own. All right.
yeah. So
So
I'm providing you
I'll share.
the Discord server link here. You can see on the screen, guys, and the repository link will be shared by Divyam. The
Yeah.
code which he wrote now in this session, it will be shared on Discord only within few minutes or within
Yeah,
5-10 minutes.
can
Okay.
you just share the Discord server link in the in the live chat section as well, Govind?
Yeah, yeah. I'm also
Yeah,
sharing it. Like,
yeah, sure.
give me just a second. Yeah. Can you see it?
Uh, no, no, not right now. Let me just type it now.
I'm sharing it again.
Okay, you are
I,
sharing
I
it
have
right now.
shared it. I have shared it. Just see.
All right, all right. You people got the link, right? So please do join our Discord channel, all right? And let's wait for the giveaway and everything else.
Yeah, there is a very good giveaway there going on.
Yeah,
We will be posting the giveaway announcement within 1 or 2 hours. So wait for it. And yeah, join the
yeah,
server ASAP.
definitely. So it's been fun, guys. I really enjoyed live coding. It is showing invite expired. Shaurya, oh sorry, Govind, Shaurya is saying that the link is saying
Just a
invite
second.
expired.
Let me check. Let me check.
Yeah.
Discord.
So it was a very, for me, it was a very
I guess it is
interesting
working.
session.
I guess
It
it
is
is
working.
working. I guess. Please check once again. Like,
Let me try also.
or I will generate a new link. Uh, Give me a moment.
Let me generate a new link. And
I
Govind,
have
let
just
me.
generated it. Divyam, I have
All
just
right,
generated it and I'm posting it.
all right, all right, all right. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, everyone. And I really enjoyed. It was kind of sort of my first session of this kind. So I hope you guys liked it and all the best. Right. Okay.
Yeah, so you people have got the link. Uh, Please confirm me if you have all joined the server or not.
Yeah, sure. Can you join the server now with the new link? No problem enough.
So it seems like you all enjoyed
Yeah.
the session a lot. That's great.
Thank you,
So we
Govind.
are to be we are going to organize such sessions. So you can also subscribe our channel.
Yeah, these type of sessions will be frequent from now on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Sure, is saying it's working. Cool, sure. So these type of sessions will be frequent, and we'll be like finding new tech stacks for you and new things to teach, to learn from you and to teach you everything. Okay. All right. So, all right,
Okay, so
guys.
let's
Thank you
wind up
very
the
much for
session.
joining. Yeah, thank you very much for joining. Bye bye.
Yeah, thank you all. Thank you.